Hello, good evening. Welcome to our channel Yushi Talks. And today we are going to talk about the consulting firm McKinsey, which is going for a settlement of around 573 million over its role in opioid crisis. We have a lot of details around this case. Please continue to watch this complete video and also subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. McKinsey and Company, the consultant to blue chip corporations and governments around the world, has agreed to pay around $573 million to settle investigation into its role in helping turbocharge opioid sales, a rare instance of it being held publicly accountable for its work with clients. The firm has reached the agreement with the attorney generals in about 47 states, the District of Columbia, and five territories, according to five people familiar with the negotiations. The settlement comes after lawsuits unearthed a trove of documents showing how McKinsey worked to drive sales of Purdue Pharma's OxyContin painkiller amid an opioid epidemic in the United States that has contributed to the death of more than 450,000 people over the past 2 decades. McKinsey's extensive work with Purdue included advising it to focus on selling lucrative high dose pills. The documents show even after the drug maker pleaded guilty in 2007 to federal criminal charges that it had misled doctors and regulators about OxyContin's risk. The firm also told Purdue that it could band together with other opioid makers to head off strict treatment by the Food and Drug Administration. The consulting firm will not admit any wrongdoing in the settlement to be filed in state courts on Thursday, but will agree to court-ordered restrictions on its work with some types of addictive narcotics, according to those familiar with the agreement. McKinsey will also retain emails for about 5 years and disclose potential conflicts of interest when bidding for state contracts. And in a move similar to the tobacco industry settlements decades ago, it will put thousands of pages of documents related to opioid work onto a publicly available database. States will use the civil penalties, $478 million of which must be paid within 60 days for opioid treatment, prevention, and recovery programs, the people said. It will be the first money states will ever see after Purdue Pharma in October agreed to pay 8.3 billion and pled guilty to federal criminal charges over its marketing of OxyContin. Purdue declared bankruptcy, meaning the state party to that agreement will have to line up with other creditors. Separately, members of the Sackler family who own Purdue agreed last fall to pay the federal government about 225 million in civil penalties and are in talks with other litigants to pay around 3 billion. Many states were dissatisfied with the October deal, which the Trump administration's Justice Department reached only days before the former president was defeated in November's election. The amount McKinsey is paying is substantially more than what it earned from opioid-related work with Purdue or Johnson and Johnson or Endo International or other companies. One former partner called the settlement hugely significant because it shatters the distance that McKinsey, which argues that it only makes recommendations, puts between its advice and its clients' action. For decades, the firm has avoided any legal liability for high profile failures of some clients, including the energy company firm Enron and Swissair, Switzerland's defunct national airline. So that's all we have in today's news. Please continue to watch my channel and also subscribe to it. Thank you for watching me. You have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.